am Megan, and I'm with Gunter Wilhelm.
And
this is Brian.
I'm Brian.
Hi, Brian. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Tell me a little bit about your product.
Okay, well, we have dual booths coming up here today. We also have cutlery as well as our revolutionary cookware system. It's the first stick-resistant stainless steel on the market that doesn't use any coatings or anything like that can flake off or get into your food. That means it's healthier.
Right.
We have a fully clad system. We have induction compatible steel on the outside, surgical stainless steel on the inside, so it doesn't affect the taste of your cooking like stone does or regular stainless steel or Teflon, anything like that. We also have stay cool handles, oven safe to over 400 degrees. That means you can get a proper roast in. You don't have to take the handles off.
That's amazing. So you can go from stovetop to oven.
Absolutely. You can even take frozen chicken or steak, drop it in the pan, season it a little bit. 20 minutes, it's ready to be put on the table. Makes it super, super easy to cook. We even have our revolutionary self-standing lids. Makes it super easy.
With the vents for steaming.
Yep, absolutely. And the glass top makes it easy to see what you're cooking without having to constantly take
These are nice.
Take them off.
Very, very nice. How about cleaning? How are they to clean?
So easy. The only thing I do, I have all of this actually. All you do is you just put a little bit of water in the pot or the pan, boil it up. It gets all of the sticky stuff off the bottom, even if you've burnt the crap out of it.
Really?
It's so easy
Because
to
I
cook.
do that.
Me too. I am not the best cook in the world. I'm actually very terrible. But this makes it ridiculously easy to cook. I feel like I should be on the Food Network when I'm cooking with this
that's
stuff.
great.
It's amazing.
It's one of the best parts of our cookware. I mean, it's all the benefits of stainless steel, but the perks of the cleaning is a breeze, an absolute breeze.
And it maintains its shine.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, well, it's absolutely beautiful, and the design is really, really upscale and modern. Very, very
Absolutely.
nice.
Every inch of this cookware was thought out, researched, tested, and tested again to make sure that it's the top quality product, and especially for the prices we're doing here, it's absolutely incredible, bar none.
It had to be to match our cutlery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about your cutlery. Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, and who are you?
I'm excellent. My name's Justin.
Hi, Justin. Tell us a little bit about your cutlery.
Okay, so what we have here is our Gunter Wilhelm Executive Chef Series. Now, what makes these special is that these are the first knives in the world to have a fully exposed tang, meaning that the blade is one piece from hilt to blade. There's no rivets holding this together.
Okay.
It's triple folded German steel, 440C, cryo forged, much like a sword. What's nice about these knives is that they're perfectly balanced between the blade and the tang. Puts all that weight right behind your first knuckle, right where you want it. Try that out. Give it a feel. See what you think.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, even something as big as this blade.
Wow.
No
That's
problem.
Pretty amazing.
Now, what's really nice about this, when you have the weight right there, is that you're no longer forcing your knife through the food, letting it work for you. Now you can focus on control. Get really nice thin slices like that, clean all the way through, no muss, no fuss, nothing to worry about.
Nice.
What's also really nice about this with 440C, which is actually really a culinary standard for kitchen equipment. I mean, this is one of the most time-tested steels you have. What's nice about this is, let's say that we go in the kitchen, and after a while I'm using the blade, it eventually dulls out. All you do, take the honing steel, 90, 65, 22.
I always
you hit it
wondered how to
5
do
times.
that. I have one of those in my drawer, but I don't use it.
That's the magic right there. Yeah, one of the things we do here is we try to educate our customer how to get the most out of their blades. That's why we include things like the diamond dust sharpener. Most companies won't even give you this. They're scared to get into you. It takes surface material off the blade, but really what it does is it enables you to maintain your blades properly. So you're not wasting any time sending the blade to me.
Right.
Time like that when it's lost in transit, you're not using it. Nobody wins. So 5 times after every use is really all you need to maintain a razored edge.
Okay.
It realigns all the microscopic fibers in the edge of the blade, realigns the carbon, gets you a nice razored edge. It's beautiful. You also have things like this here, which is actually one of the first cleavers I've seen that can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very hard to balance out a blade like
That's
that.
a really big cleaver, too.
It is. What's really nice about this is that it still has a lot of control.
Right.
For such a big blade, go through it no problem. Whatever your chopping style is, boom.
Yeah.
Thin slices, real easy every time. The dimpled surface creates air pockets as you go, the food doesn't bind to it. A lot of nice touches like that really make these special blades. Another thing we have is a few of the things that make us different. Besides the balance point and engineering, the blade's sharpened all the way to the bolster.
Okay.
Most people don't do that. What that does for you is it creates a working surface as you go. You don't have to constantly reset the blade to
Right.
keep going.
Go all the way through.
Back and forth.
Right.
Every motion is a working motion for you. It's reducing fatigue in the kitchen, stuff like that. Also, stuff like the spine, round it out a little bit. It helps avert what's called the chef's callus, is what people get when they do a lot of chopping in the kitchen
Yeah.
right there. Kind of wears that area out right there.
Do you have that?
I don't. I managed to avoid it. I have
That's
some pretty,
because you're using these.
absolutely. I have nice and pretty hands. I wash my hands every day.
Well,
So-
Justin, thank you so much for speaking with us today.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Thanks for
It was
stopping by.
great to meet you. Have a good show.
You too. Appreciate it. Take care.
Justin, do you have a comment? Hi, I'm here with